Good morning, everybody. It's me, Laura, and today I'm going to do a story time 911 edition. So if you want to hear about the time, well, I'll just tell you about the time because I don't really know how to open this up. But, okay, so this call actually happened while I was still in training, still doing my on-the-job training. Excuse me if I'm not looking at you because I have to watch the road. I have to be a freaking safe driver. Making YouTube videos, however, is not safe. I don't advise doing this, but hey, it's all for the love, right? For the people. I do it for the culture. All right. So, this was one of my first days in 911. I was still in training. I remember this day very vividly. I was sitting at station number 9, and the phone rang. It was a 911 call, so it came directly to me. And I answered the phone, blankety blank, 911. What's the address of the emergency? The guy on the phone, he says, I don't know what the address is. And I was like, okay, what's the address to where you are right now? Is, this what's going, if something's going on where you are, I don't want you to tell me the address that you're at. So he says, okay, my address is 1234 Blue Street. All right, so what's the phone number you're calling from? He gives me his number, and then I say, okay, tell me exactly what happened. So he starts to tell me that he's been receiving these harassing and threatening text messages, and he doesn't know who it is. So I say, well, what do the text messages say? And it's like, F you, you stupid B. I'm gonna come kick your ass. You gave my sister herpes and whoop-de-whoop, things like that. So I'm just like, whoa. Okay, first of all, this is not a police issue. You need to go get checked. That's just what I'm thinking in my head, being the new call taker that I am. So I say, okay, when did they send you the message, or when did this happen? He said it just happened. They've been calling for about 30 minutes. Says, do you live at 1234 Blue Street? The dude says, yeah, I live there. He says, well, I'm on my way. Says somebody on the phone was like, I'm on my way. It's like, I don't know who this is, and I'm scared. I'm scared somebody finna come and kill me. Somebody gonna get me, and all of this stuff. And I'm like, okay, sir, I need you to calm down as best as you can. I know that you are anxious and nervous, but I need you to just try to chill out for me for a minute so we can, get this stuff taken care of. Now, I didn't use the words chill out, but I just need you to take a breath for a moment so we can, try to figure this out for the police. Well, I just need somebody to come over here quick because I don't know how they got my address. I don't know who this is, and or anything like that. And I said, so the number that's texting you or that's calling you, they haven't identified themselves, and you honestly don't have any idea who it is at all. No, I don't know who this number is, where it came from, anything like that. They said they got my number off Craigslist, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, here we go. And I said, well, how did they get your number off Craigslist? And he was like, well, I had posted this ad, but I didn't say nothing in the ad like that, so I don't know why somebody would be saying that I gave their sister herpes or nothing like that. And I was just like, okay, have you placed any ads on Craigslist? And he was like, well, that section on Craigslist about the casual encounters, so I might have hooked up with, some people off of there, but that's it, and I don't have herpes. I was like, okay, sir. Well, I have help on the way. And, so I was talking to him, and I said, are you okay to disconnect? No, I really want you to stay on the phone till the police get there. And I'm just like, okay. Which is cool. I definitely don't mind doing that. However, on that type of a call, you don't need to stay on the phone until the police arrive. But I could tell that this person was super worked up. And then she's like, he was like, I just don't know why they keep talking about I have herpes or anything like that. I just went to the doctor, and the doctor said that I have herpes simplex part 1, but like most people have that. So bitch, you did give this person this girl herpes. The hell, like, you did that. Like, if you got herpes, you got herpes. Don't matter if it's herpes part 1 or part 2. Hell, it's herpes, nigga. Like, what the fuck? Whoa. So, you know, and then he was like, well, now I'm scared. You know, I'm scared that they're gonna come, you know, kick my ass because she think that I gave her herpes and I didn't give nobody herpes. And I was like, okay, police, you know, I can tell that they're in the apartment. So I like, okay, ma'am, correction. Okay, sir, the police are there in the apartments. I'm gonna go ahead and close out, take your name. So I asked him, I said, what's your name? And he was like, oh, Samantha. So, not only have I called this woman sir this whole conversation, now it all is starting to come together in my head. So, you know, that Samantha, the person I'm talking to, is like a stud. And she was on Craigslist, thotting around, and hooked up with this other chick from Craigslist that was thotting around. Not saying if you know, casually encounter on Craigslist that you're thotting around, but for the sake of this story time, this is what they were doing. So they thotting around on Craigslist trying to get some casual encounters, some romantic hookups, and then got some herpes. And I just bust out laughing because I never have heard like a stud. Studs are usually so masculine. I never heard them just like really act like a chick for real. Like, dude was scared, or girl was scared, and was even so scared that she didn't want to hang up the phone. And after I disconnected with her, the officers arrived, and I read their notes about the call. You know, the officer said the same thing. It was like, because in my notes, I assumed that the caller, the complainant, was a male by the voice. So when the officer arrived on the scene, he says, he's like, I arrived on the scene and I came into contact with so-and-so who appeared to be a man but wasn't a man. And so then, you know, Samantha started to tell the officer, you know, the story about what happened. And as the officer was there, the brother of the girl who Samantha gave the herpes to showed up at the house. I mean, nothing happened. The officer just, you know, told them that they needed to leave and not come back, and gave them a criminal trespass order. But yeah, now, who does that stuff? Who does that? So anyway, hope y'all enjoyed that one. Tomorrow I'll have an all new one, and we'll see what that one is tomorrow. So y'all have a great day, a good night, whatever time of day it is where you are, and I will see you later.